it's Elle here from Beyond Expectations. Thank you so much for joining me in this question of the week. You know I love to answer your questions and help you reshape and transform your body. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll read out the question and I'll give you my best answer to help you, and it goes like this. Elle, first off, you look beautiful as usual. Thanks to your inspiration, I'm starting my own fitness journey at 39. I have a question for you I would hope that you'd make a video for. Movie theaters are finally opening back up and I love watching movies with my family. I feel like having a snack during a movie has become part of the experience, and the smell of the buttery popcorn hijacks my resolve. Do you have any tips for us that are going on a family outing or a date? Thanks, Anna. Thank you so much, Anna. This is a fantastic question. I haven't actually received this question before, so thank you for asking. What do you do when you're at the cinema or the movies and you cannot resist the candy bar? Now, I'm going to tell you a way forward. I'm going to give you some solutions, and I'm going to tell you what I personally do also. Okay, what do you do? Things are opening up now. People are doing more things, particularly going to the movies. The smell of the candy bar is absolutely delicious. What should you do? Look, ultimately you have to figure out, what do you want? Do you want to reshape and transform your body, or do you want to just have whatever you want on a whim? That is a question you need to ask yourself, because ultimately, if you really want it, nothing can stop you. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm sorry, I'm not going to lie to you and give you some like hobo, hillbilly, whatever, hoo-hoo answer that the fitness community or the diet community will give you, which is say, oh, take carrot sticks and eat those and have a healthy alternative. Because let's just face it, popcorn is delicious. And so much so, I actually made some right here, and I think it's really good. Smells amazing, and I too love popcorn and I love movies. That is a big thing about me. I love to eat popcorn at the movies, and I couldn't imagine going to the cinema without having them. So I get you, I understand, I feel you. I'm actually going to finish this later because I don't think I can keep eating them while I'm talking. I'll have a few more. Don't think that I'm rude, because I too love popcorn. So I understand where you're coming from when you say, I'll just finish these, that you love to eat popcorn at the movies. Look, you could do that. You could take carrot sticks or fruit or vegetables or something like that instead. I wouldn't recommend nuts or dried fruit, because sometimes nuts can be very high in fat depending on which ones you're having, and also dried fruit can be very high in sugar. So you could do that. I mean, who wants to do that? That's boring as, right? So my suggestion to you would be, moving forward, is make your cinema date on your cheat day. That's going to solve it for you. That way you can have what you like, guilt-free, on your cheat day. Now, I hear lots of people say to me, oh, you can't possibly have a cheat day. How can you have a cheat day? That doesn't work. You're going to get fat. Blah, 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 blah. Look, most people who say this to me are usually the people who have sneaky treats every day, all day, or they have sneaky treats and they don't even realize it. 3 o'clock rocks around, they have that chocolate bar in their desk or in their glove compartment in their car if it hasn't melted already, or in their purse, or whatever the case may be, and they forget about it. They don't write it down, they don't track it, they don't remember, so it didn't happen. Look, you still had it, your body knows you had it. So ultimately, there is only so much your body can absorb in one day. I'm not saying 2, I'm not saying 3. Me personally, I have the weekend off. That's because my body's in a place where I'm happy with it and I can do that. For you, if you're a newbie, stick to one day and choose one day. Now, moving forward, you need to focus on the 6 days. What are you doing there? Are you having sneaky treats? Get really honest with yourself. Write it down for a week at least and see what you're doing. See what you're eating. See when you're feeling like things tip you off. I'm really proud of you, Anna, for realizing that the cinemas or the movies is the thing that makes you want to eat goodies. Because some people are not even aware of it. They just eat the food, pay no attention, and then wonder why they're not getting any results. And it just boggles my mind when I see people who say, I've been trying to lose weight for 10, 20, 30 years and I just can't do it. How can you have a cheat day? Impossible. And I think, well, how can you cheat every other day and expect to get results? It's not going to happen. So if you stick to one day, that's going to help you. Ultimately, write it down, figure out what you're doing. And if you are just too tempted to eat delicious popcorn, just do it on your cheat day. And for the rest of us, things are opening up. There's more activities. There's more things that we can contend with. My suggestion to you would be for that, take it easy. Don't overwhelm yourself. It's just too much. We've gotten used to doing just the bare minimum, what we're required to do. A lot of people are working from home. To go from nothing to everything is going to put our body into shock because our body is not used to it. So just take your time. Don't say yes to every invitation. Minimalize your social gatherings, not just because you're getting back into it all, but for health reasons as well. Just give yourself time. If anyone asks you and say, oh, why didn't you want to come? Don't you miss me? Just be honest and say, look, it's a little bit overwhelming. I've been invited to 5,000 things and I just need to slowly ease back into it because I'm not used to actually going anywhere. I'm sure people will understand. Now, for you, Anna, my suggestion to you would be is get really clear with your goal, what you want, set yourself a plan. Make sure that you avoid situations that do make you want to cheat when it's not your cheat day. Congratulations to you for acknowledging that, for realizing that and knowing it's one of your weaknesses. Because I know a lot of people don't, and they just mind boggled why they're not getting results. But you've acknowledged that's something that you struggle with, and therefore you'll be able to move forward. I really do hope this helps. Go pick yourself up a copy of 7 Rules from Beyond Expectations, which John and I's gift from us to you. We hope it's a useful tool to figure out where you are and where you'd like to be in order for you to reshape and transform your body. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for your fantastic questions. I love answering your questions. John and I always have a good chat about what I'll say and our response, providing he's well enough to do so, and we just thank you. Please subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, all that good stuff. Thanks for joining me. See you in our next one. Bye.